What's going on, guys? My name is TeftyTeft, and welcome to another Planet Destiny episode. It is March 13th, and you know what that means? It's Zur's Day. That's right, Zur is in the tower, and he is currently located by the Vanguard Hall. So, let's take a look at his inventory. Alright, first up, we have a Titan helmet, an insurmountable skull fort. It has a discipline of 108, the max it can roll is 130, so this is kind of an average roll. The good thing about this helmet is for Crota's End, where it replenishes health when you pick up an orb. But aside from that, I would actually pass on this helmet, unless you needed to complete your exotic collection. Moving on, we have Knucklehead Radar for the Hunter, with a average roll of 105. If you don't have this helmet, I would actually recommend picking it up because it is great to be able to keep your radar active while using any primary weapon. So, for Crucible, it's actually good. For PvE, it can actually be useful too in the raids, but not as useful as Mask of the Third Man or Acleophagia Symbiote. Moving on, we have Claws of Ahamkara. These rolls are actually pretty decent because the max can be 65 and you have 55 and 60 on the discipline and strength. I would actually pick these up if you don't have them yet. Next, we have a surprise, the Red Death, which is fantastic. I am personally going to buy this one because I only have a 300 damage version and this is a 331 version. As many of you know, the patch 1.1.1 buffed pulse rifles, and Red Death now truly is the Red Death in the Crucible. And it's also got the ability to heal you after you get a kill, which is great for Crota's End on hard. And then we have an exotic shard, and this week we have an exotic helmet engram. Moving on to the upgrades, we have Mask of the Third Man with a pretty high intellect roll. Next we have Lucky Raspberry with 160. This is actually really high as well because the max is 170. Then we have Helm of Saint 14 at 124 on the intellect. That's very good. And then we have Helm of Inmost Light at 96, which is pretty disappointing, so I would pass on that if you've been looking to upgrade that. Next we have Light Beyond Nemesis with a 126 strength. That is a pretty high roll because the max it can be, I believe, is 130. So I'd upgrade that if you've been looking to do that. Next we have Sunbreakers with an intellect of 93. This is kind of an average roll, so that's only if you really need to upgrade them. And for the weapons, we have Hard Light, Red Death, Universal Remote, Plan C, Patience in Time, and Truth. For the telemetries, we have Scout Rifle, Machine Gun, and Rocket Launcher. And he is also selling heavy. Awesome! Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Once again, my name is TeftyTeft, and I will see you next time. Peace.